What do you mean? The main reason why I don't use that method is because, like, if I fail it once, it's like such a big time loss compared to failing the other method one time.
The prince made his way along the torn and blasted district, haunted by visions from his past. The dockside tavern where he'd spent many late nights was now reduced to cinders.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you. I
Babylon's
haven't done that
proud
method enough
armada,
to know
which he would often come to
the
greet,
different
lay
positions that can
cracked and
work,
broken,
whatever.
cast to the bottom of the Euphrates.
Everywhere there are signs of battle. What of Babylon's guard? Where have they all gone?
I almost jumped too late there. There it is. That's better. Yes, even got the good jump. Let's go.
Kylina! No! No way into the city now. I will have to climb this siege tower and enter from above. I can sense the others who have passed through this place, intent on bringing harm to my family. 4 weeks I've been at sea, and every day spent dreaming of my return to Babylon. But never, in all my visions of the future, did I suspect a homecoming such as this. War. It is the only answer. But war with who? And why?
No jump. Run is bad.
You should know that it was not love that drove him, but duty. I was his responsibility. He had made a promise that was now broken and undone. As with all mistakes he had made, the prince meant to fix this. A noble goal, to be certain, but a selfish one as well. For he was motivated to ease his own pain.
I know these streets. Knew them anyway. I must keep pace with Kylina if I'm to find the one responsible for this. where is kind Asha, who would stand before her stall selling fruits and flowers? Or the errant children, making trouble as all young ones do? Gone. All gone.
No wall run death. Other than that, that was like pretty perfect.
Home. And yet nothing is as I remember. Objects once familiar and comforting now fill me with uncertainty and dread. What has happened here?
Nice. Good archers too.
I should be resting now, recovering from my time away, or sitting with father. Instead, I'm forced to run and hide, sneaking about like a common thief, hunted in my own city.
That's unfortunate. Thinking this could probably beat the dagger world record, but not anymore. I don't think so. Still be sub 830, no problem. As long as I don't die here.
Pay attention to what the prince overheard as he drew close to where I was being kept.
Which is RNG. I could die here.
The Maharaja of India to the island of Time, intending to claim its secrets. What we discovered
Because of that archer right there.
its halls deserted, and its guardians gone to sand. Strange tales behind its walls which spoke of an empress of time. But of this enigmatic creature, there was no trace.
Not this shit again. Oh my god.
A staff, a dagger, an empty
Alright, didn't die, but still lost a bit of time there. So annoying.
secrets they contained. For even then, I was an older man.
Recklessly, the prince drew his weapon and
Not
charged
even sub
forward,
third because of
intending to
that.
rescue me. It was as if he had learned nothing from his past adventures. Or perhaps he'd simply forgotten, made blind and deaf by fear and rage.
The books showed me that life
Father, forgive what I have done.
For which one?
The palace is falling! Run for your lives!
it's not a clip, but yeah, that one I figured. I've like literally never managed to get that one. Yeah, the other one's just not going to be consistent, even if you have the exact pixel that you need to aim to. Just because, like, aiming to that pixel is going to be super hard. It's the same thing as, like, last fight skip in SOT. But from my experience, the other one is equally as bullshit. That's why I always go for the jump one if I try it, because I've never managed to get the ceiling one. Interesting.
Once more, the wheels of suffering are set in motion by my hand. In taking Kylina from the island of time, I've changed the course of history. Without the sands of time, I never journeyed to Azad, never killed the vizier. Now he lives again, driven by the same mad desire.
I feel like that one would have more importance on camera angle versus your position, though.
My arm! What's happening? What has the vizier done to me? I don't...
Everything had come full circle. The prince
But I
had
really have no
resurrected his
idea, because like I
greatest
said, I
enemy.
can't even get it once.
Worse, he had accidentally delivered me into the man's hands, unleashing a nightmare plague across Babylon. As if this was not enough, the prince had nearly been transformed by the sands himself. Though he had avoided death, he had not escaped entirely untouched.
Wake up, Prince. Wake up. Wake up.
Yeah, like, I guess what I mean by camera angle is like where you wall run, not necessarily the actual camera. But if you have the camera facing a certain way and then you wall run
The
forward,
way behind you
that's
is
going to be the
gone,
direction
so
you move
find
in when
another
you
exit
wall
from
run.
these sewers. Be quick about it. Start moving.
What? Who's there?
Like the way I got it for the task is just going to the corner and then trying like all the angles to wall run onto the wall, and then eventually a couple of them work.
Oh, they do not seem to like the light.
Why are you so close to me? That should work. Nice. Is that still gonna work? Probably with the GMP backup. Yeah, I think I need the backup. Nice. Excuse me. I know. Should still be able to make it. I could have just gotten the sand anyway, because it's literally not slower because of the cycle up here. But it looks cool to go through that area without stopping. I still have no idea why sometimes 2 of those enemies come after you and other times only 1 does. Third one seems to never come after you. What? I don't think that's RNG. The fact that like 1 or 2 of them will come after you. It seems to be some sort of AI glitch. Why does the third one just never move then? Doesn't add up. Because like when the second one doesn't come after you, they're both just like frozen in their spawn points. But then sometimes 2 of them will start walking toward you. Other times only 1 of them does. But then the third one is always just stuck.
Vizier! He has been completely transformed.
Interesting. He has used the power of the sands to transform.
But they don't. That doesn't make sense. They don't like do the thing where they see the sunlight and get stunned. They're just not moving.
To be in complete control. Things do not look too good for you at the moment.
I'll literally go back there after this run to show you. Like they're just stuck in the spot.
My throne.
Thank you for not seeing me. Be too close. Hopefully not. Nice. Actually a good run to Chariot 1. Awesome.
Let us hope. If I crash, it is the end for both of us.
The prince!
Yeah, I've noticed that sometimes, that he sees you. But I've still like never gotten shot as long as I'm buffering
And
everything.
so once more the prince began the journey home, his mind afire with visions of the justice he would visit upon
Like I
his
think it
vizier.
happened to a racer in the marathon too. But I'm not sure if he was buffering everything. Sub 19 is definitely possible. We need a insane dagger. Why would it depend on that? He doesn't see you there. He sees you like later. Unless you mean if you don't get the stagger.
We made it!
Hold your horses!
Come on!
The once bright and vibrant streets of
Oh,
Babylon
I've never
now
had him
stood
see me
all
there.
deserted, its inhabitants either dead or fled. Those left behind suffered terribly, captured, tortured, and transformed. But the prince did not notice this. So focused was he on the vizier.
You're not like wall running further, are you? Oh yeah, that could be a thing. But why would you rewind?
Why are you doing this? We have done nothing wrong.
I should do something.
Go ahead, all to your death.
What are you even rewinding though? Is it the safety fall that you died on? Nice, got the stagger cancel.
Impressive.
Oh yeah, if the enemy's like super close, that can happen. Usually they won't notice you, but sometimes they do. I think it depends on exactly when you jump from the slide. The only good part about them noticing you is you might be able to skip the stagger. I've never actually managed to use that and save time with it. Like sometimes I'll get it, but it's because I got attacked by the enemy and wasted time. So it's not faster. That seems unfair.
What is this? Someone helping us. Who is there? You have done me a great service. Show yourself, that I might thank you. So very strange. I wonder... No, it is silly to think such things.
Stop pursuing women and start pursuing your enemies.
Ah, that was lame. Not sure why I didn't drop earlier on that switch. I was mashing. Whoa, that was really close. Yeah, that's a really good start. Yeah, I would call this like really good. Not insane pace. Insane pace. You can't get insane pace unless you do the lower city skip. So I'm never on insane pace because I only do that if I'm behind. Do this fight correctly this time. Ah, that's fine. Can you die and stop flipping around 20 times? God damn it, Prince. Rip 3 seconds because of those leg attacks, but that was still fine.
Should I continue from here when you return?
Oh fuck, my eye is itchy. God damn it. Oh my god, it's so itchy. Fuck. Just keep blinking, keep blinking.
The prince fled from the arena, embarrassed by the unwanted attention, fearful that they might realize he was becoming a sand monster. But something tugged at him.
There's a cutscene. Just get to the cutscene.
Citizens believed he had come to rescue them. That people,
Fuck.
his people, now lived
I'm distracted.
when they should have died. This was just an accident. His thoughts
Can I
had
still
been
make
only
this?
of
I should be
reaching a
able to.
vizier and exacting revenge. Perhaps now the prince would remember he once fought for something other than his lost honor.
Oh my eye. Why is it so itchy? Okay, it's better. Be an eyelash in it or something.
Well, look at that.
Farah!
How do you know my name?
Yes,
I guess Klumpa
eagerly
makes your
await
eyes
response.
itchy.
I have heard tales, wondrous tales of a beautiful and brave princess of India. One who has traveled to Babylon seeking to punish an evil vizier who has caused her great distress.
See?
Still bothering
Now
me
she's
a little
going to
bit.
kill us.
I have eye drops there, but I don't have time to.
How in the world have you
Put
managed
them
to
in.
survive this long? Good luck, stranger.
She called me stranger. She remembers nothing of our past together.
Because it never happened. You know, no sands of time, no Azar. You get the vizier, but you lose the girl. It doesn't matter. We're better off without her. Have you forgotten? Maybe a few arrows in the back will help stir your memory.
We must catch up with this.
Fair enough. Though I suspect you and I want very different things from her.
Oh, that was lame. The camera fucked me up there. Yeah. I get too close. I didn't want to risk jumping.
You still have feelings for her. Admit it.
That's why eye drops are nice, because you just flush out whatever's there.
Though she may not remember, I can never forgive her.
Should I try doing this? I'm gonna try it. Just throw him so that I can pick up the secondary, because then I think it'll give me early movement after this cutscene.
I'm glad you've come around.
But maybe it was placebo.
Now let's find the vizier.
Oh, not placebo. Let's go. But I didn't like do it properly. Thought I could buffer it. What the fuck? I almost like wall run over that curtain. I guess I'll honestly do that strat from now on then. Since you get early movement.
With the Dahaka defeated, the prince was slowly regaining pieces of his former self. The pressure and desperation which once drove him were gone. Grim as things seemed, there was now hope. Hope that peace could be restored to the land and to our tortured hero.
It's also nice to just guarantee a secondary for the invisible enemy too.
It's the vizier.
What's happened?
Yeah, that's
to
the
him?
new fight strat.
Something
My fight
terrible
strat for that has changed so much.
Wonderful.
Used to do charge attacks, and then I would do the secondary counter.
Be
Which still
happy
would
that
be
he's
the
gone.
fastest, but it's just
You never
bullshit
would've
to
stood a
actually get it to
chance.
work, so.
Oh, how silly of me. You're right. Perhaps we should surrender. Or turn away and leave the city. I know a lovely little island just a few weeks' journey from here. I'm sure by the time we return, this will all be sorted out.
If it comforts you to mock me, then by all means continue. But you are so focused on killing him, you've thrown strategy completely out the window. You could have died.
I suppose. But now we need to find a way to enter the temple. We're wasting time here.
That seems to be our best bet.
I hope 3 of us could do an NMG race sometime soon. Would be fun.
It worked! I'm going in!
I'm not sure I like how this girl is always charging ahead.
Fear not, she has already proved a valuable asset to us.
Having free sand is like a first for me here.
You know, I've been thinking about what Farah said earlier. She has a point. How do you plan to kill the Vizier? He's immortal now.
The dagger made him
Funny
into
you
what he
asked that,
is.
'cause,
It
like,
can unmake him.
We were just talking about
suppose
it
we will know the
when I
truth of
streamed
this
last
soon
time,
enough.
and I checked Steam. It's 2.9K. I love how the camera just like freaks out if you jump too early there.
Careful, these creatures seem to feed off the sands. Kill them before they steal any more from you.
Yeah, it's a lot. What the fuck was that game? Actually had a use for the sand, that's nice. That kind of like low-key saved the run. Because I would have died there, right? Yeah, I totally would have died.
Such a beautiful building.
Father built these gardens as a symbol of his love for our people. Once, all the kingdom was like this.
Try using these levers. If I can reach the other side, I might be able
It's also
to find
not
a way to open that
counting
door.
like the hours I spent playing it as a kid on other consoles. That's just the PC time.
Wait! There are people hurt inside.
What can
We
I
should
say?
help them.
I like this game.
Now is not the time, Prince. You can help all you want later.
I feel like most of the hours
Go, Farah.
come from
Tend to the wounded.
grinding any
I will catch
percent
up with you
standard.
once I've dealt with the Vizier.
Grinded the shit out of the category. That's like what I used to exclusively run.
And so the prince and Farah separated. She sought to save lives,
Well, if you don't abuse them, they're not the worst.
for the prince intended to confront his enemy and perhaps utilize the powerful warriors who had holed up inside the temple. His mind churned with thoughts of glorious vengeance. But something new as well.
I would say Prince of Persia in general is like kind of popular. But like this game specifically is not the most popular out of all the Prince of Persia games.
To conquer a city is one thing, but to do so
But
with
I
such
like it.
violence and cruelty is something else entirely. I will return every blow he has landed against my kingdom.
We are close, Prince. So close. Let us make him suffer.
That was mock ass. I was trying to like do that without stopping. Definitely could do that without stopping. I just need like a setup. And by setup I mean just like a certain angle to look at and then just jump to the left. That's what a racer did.
Pain and suffering. Come closer, that I may share these treasures with you.
Babylon's last line of defense, fallen. These men served my family well. With their defeat, the city is fully in the hands of the Vizier.
I came off with power. This is how you respond. Join your brethren in the afterlife.
It's funny.
Every time I reach him, he slips away. Why will he not just stay and fight? It would make things so much simpler.
It is not always about combat, Prince. Some battles are waged in other ways.
I remember doing
on other
like
terms.
wall runs
I feel
in
we have
like when me and my brother were swimming.
Let us not make the same mistake a second time.
Babylon had
With the
finally
water, you could, like,
fallen,
do
and
wall
none were
runs.
left to come to the prince's aid. He was now the city's only hope. If he failed, his entire world could be lost. For the vizier was not content to simply be a king. No. He fancied himself a god. The question now was whether the prince realized the position he was in.
Are you all right?
He has escaped. And you? What of the troops?
Let's try to actually
Dead.
like save a
All
second.
dead.
If I can
But I
get
saw the
the
vizier.
strat to
whatever
work
it is he's
correctly. I
become.
totally did
He
it
flew
wrong
towards
last
the
time.
palace.
Wasn't thinking,
Then we know where to go.
All right.
but it also
But
just
I
hardly
seem
ever
to be,
works.
well, stuck. Could you find a way to open this door?
I understand the principles of courtesy, but I think you take things a bit too far.
Didn't work. What? If you grab on to the ledge thing with the wall run, then
Thank
it can
you.
be a second faster.
Of course. The problem is, now I am trapped.
Just like a woman. Solving her problem
Yeah.
creates a new one for you.
But IRL,
Allow
we
me to
need
return the favor.
the buoyancy to do it.
You were saying.
Go on then.
I hope Farah is all right.
You are spending way too much time looking after the girl. Is this necessary?
You sound upset. Are you jealous?
Just focus on getting to the palace.
I'm scared. Cutscene drop is coming up. I don't want to lose 40 seconds to that. Literally lose all my time save here if I fail this. Yes, I got
Keep
it.
your voice down. There are enemies below.
Okay, but see if you can do something about these crates. I cannot get past them.
Do you understand?
I can see the palace from here. Make your way to me.
Alright, bit of a break
At last, we have
before
returned.
we fail that stupid skip and then beat the boss.
Did you hear that?
If you know what is
Boss
good
should be
for you,
fine. I
say
just have to
no.
remember to not attack early. You have
Must
to wait
press
until
on.
she's like finished
I'm sure she will
dodging.
be all right.
Are you mad? She was begging for her life. She said there were others.
No, we can afford no more delays.
Good. Put her in her place.
These are your people. You are their prince. And yet you would leave them to suffer?
That man has taken everything from me. And now that I have the opportunity to punish him, you want to delay me? Have you forgotten what he did to you?
But
You are burdened by a guilty conscience, Farah. He made you watch as your people suffered, unable to aid them. You are not to blame. Do not let it cloud your judgment.
It is not I who suffers from clouded judgment. You may choose not to help them, but you cannot stop me.
I go to kill the Vizier, to end this, while you run about applying bandages to axe wounds.
Good riddance. She has been nothing but a distraction, always getting into trouble and slowing us down. Finally, we can... What?
Something could happen to her. I cannot lose her again.
No, no, no!
This gonna gold looks pretty close. No.
Farah? Where have you gone off to?
So she had reached the prince. He feared for her safety. Even if it was just
Okay,
one
can you
person.
work, please?
At least now he thought of someone other than himself.
Thank you.
I cannot let Farah see me like this.
Worried she will prefer the new you?
Charred skin, glowing eyes, melted face. I'm sure it will be love at first sight.
Is this necessary?
Yes.
You're sure?
Yes.
Fine. Waste your valuable time rescuing the princess. I can only imagine what the Vizier is doing right now. Probably expanding his army, torturing innocent citizens, deciding what kingdom to conquer next. What he should be doing is dying.
I have not forgotten my mission.
Could have fooled me. I really expected quite a bit more from you. On the island of time, you were so focused, so dedicated.
So selfish.
Nonsense. You were simply trying to protect what was yours. Where's the harm in that?
Look around. All of this destruction is my doing.
Not that bullshit. Don't shoot me. Okay.
traipsing
I
through
was gonna try to start doing side rolls there, but I'm not gonna fuck
It's not
around
what
with
I
it now.
call heroic.
I am here for Farah.
You're not here for her. You're here for you. She made you feel guilty, and you hope to prove her wrong. Your reasons for being here are hardly selfless.
You do
Farah!
not know me,
What do you
and
want?
you do not know my motives.
I have thought about what you said, and you are right.
Can't you see we're in the middle of a conversation? If you really do desire death, kindly wait your turn.
And the sooner you realize that, the better.
I have killed most of the guards. It should be safe. Go and find the women. Free them. I will deal with her. You do not know my motives, and you do not know me.
I am you.
Oh, I said it
The
backwards.
sooner you
It's
realize
motives
it, the
first,
better.
then me.
Wonderful work.
Alright,
You
please don't
return
be
to
dumb,
see Farah
Hosty.
And send her back into the thick of it while you run after this my hero.
You know as well as I do that the brothel is no longer dangerous. But if I do not kill that sand monster, she will pose a threat to Farah.
Oh wow, okay. That sucks, but oh well.
No. No! Not now!
Actually, probably not that much slower than doing the wall run. No, okay, it's fine. I was gonna say I did extra attacks. If she got away, I would have been pissed.
You waste your time. The Vizier has already begun to transform.
I always do 22 now, since I don't do the damage with the mashing. If I was consistent at getting
If
the
I had some sands for
chain
every time
attacks there, I
someone
could
said
do
that.
21.
Oh, I do.
The women are free and headed to safety. It was right of you to return. Prince? You're one of them?
No, Farah! This is not how it appears!
You're a sand monster.
Yeah, it's such a good strat.
You lied to me all this time.
No! I have been tainted
Such a
by the
weird
sands,
strat
this
too.
is
Like
true.
so many
But
things
my
need to
mind
go
and
like
my
exactly
heart are my
right for the
own.
AI to like
Please believe me.
slowly like
Stay away from
fall
me.
apart. It's not just like one thing that you do and then you have AI break, like the other forms of it.
Is this where I should resume the tale next time?
Well, you did lie to her.
No, I simply...
Like it starts off with the standstill, but then you have to do
But you
other
would not
things
understand.
to keep it going.
Was I thinking?
Poor Prince. His secret self had been revealed, and Farah quite disturbed by what she had seen. Perhaps he should have been honest from the beginning. Too late he realized his mistake in staying silent.
That's a little scary. It should be okay. Slow-mo. What was that, dude? Okay. This part is honestly like a break. Do some chill wall jumping.
Oh, they do not seem to like the light.
In my youth, I would often lose myself in the back alleys of the upper city. I spent hours running and tumbling, imagining myself all manner of creatures. Rooftops and passageways were secret windows onto other worlds, but now everything has changed. The color bled away, and the sounds of life replaced by a heavy stillness. It has all gone dark and bitter.
The palace is close. Let us at last be on our way.
Yeah, probably.
The prince was finally
I would just
forced
do
to
that
accept
method
the
now.
fact
There's no
that
point in
Pharaoh was
using
lost
quicksand.
and
That
that he
method is
alone
perfectly
was
consistent.
responsible for this. Had he not hidden the truth from her, had he shown more compassion, then perhaps things may have gone another way. But now it was simply too late. In spite of this, or perhaps because of it, the prince found himself profoundly affected by Pharaoh's earlier words and deeds. They had wrought a change in him, slowly supplanting the dark demands of his ruthless alter ego.
What? Okay, I'm just gonna kill you.
You've been so quiet. What's on your mind?
Perhaps she is right.
Where is the prince I used to know? You are a hardened warrior. Stop being so sentimental. It's not like you.
Were it something I could push away or ignore, I would.
You must try. What lies ahead will be the greatest test you have yet faced.
Probably don't need that sand, but I never actually tested that. Don't want to risk it. Come on. Ah, fuck. One more try. That jump is so dumb.
I think a true warrior fights for something other than himself.
And what of the man that battles to better his own station, to improve his lot in life? Often it is the only way to achieve greatness.
What you describe is not a man. It is a monster.
I see.
We will have to continue this discussion later.
Still really good pace, obviously. I just hate losing time to that jump. Because you also lose time because you have to kill the enemies. You technically don't have to, but it's like super dumb to try and get past them while collecting that sand that you need to make it through this section. Okay, you're dying. Need to hit the fucking switch again now. I hate when that happens. Maybe I don't need to, but I'm going to. Alright, losing a bit of time here and there to dumb stuff, but it's still
What has
okay.
happened? These people are clearly in danger.
I don't need that.
How convenient. A burning building filled with helpless citizens just begging for rescue.
What do you mean?
I mean, it
That's
sounds
not
like
what I wanted to do, that's okay.
Ridiculous.
Is it?
Thanks,
If I was
cool
an
cutscene.
enraged sand god intent on killing you, and you'd already slain 2 of my best lieutenants, well, I'd be
No,
inclined to
oh my
try a less
God.
direct approach, one that exploits your newfound compassion.
Trap or not.
Alright,
these
at least I
people
got the
need
actual
me.
skip first try.
No good will come of this.
Sometimes when you like climb over the fence like that though, the wall run is dumb for the setup. Like you'll keep just like falling over the fence instead of wall running in the corner. That's what I was mostly afraid of. Hey, I guess I could do that. I figured it'd be better just to get the other sand if he doesn't come near you faster though.
I must hurry and find a way inside.
But that's
Have
true.
fun
Might
with
start
that.
doing that.
You can figure it out on your
'Cause
own.
it is
for
nice to get
once.
that sand.
I will play no part in this.
Okay, let's not have like a shit ton of time loss in puzzle this time. I actually need to concentrate here. Okay, now I'm taking the ladder. Fuck off. Pull the switch here. Oh wait, okay, never mind, that's fine. I'll pull it on the way back. Look the wrong way. I think that's actually better anyway. I'm dumb. It's one thing that really sucks about like taking a break from this. Like, I'm not rusty anymore, but this puzzle is still like just dumb because there's so many little things to remember. As long as I don't like pull an extra switch or lever, I'm generally happy. Did I seriously hit that 3 times? Keep thinking every time, like, okay, this should be fine. But it's still not far enough to the right.
Shall I continue my story from
Whatever,
I think
it's
you're
fine.
taking this hero business a little too far. You've already saved the citizens.
Alright, hopefully we can get a good twin fight. I was experimenting with other fights, but I'm just gonna do the regular charge attack, hit charge attack, and then I'll do the jumping attacks.
All right, I will admit, I was not expecting that.
Turn your attention towards the one with the sword.
Nice, dude. That was good. Should have said that because I still have to do the quick time events, but we got it. $110 exactly, twins. Wins sub 110 twins.
Thank you.
Lucky shot.
We should move. I'm I'm sure more are on the way.
Okay, elevator part. Time to be scared because we're losing health all the time.
Separated again. I'll be with you soon. I need to find a way to open this door.
If I do miss, like, skipping the water trigger, it's not that big a deal. I can still continue fine. It'll just be time loss of trying it. Because you pretty much just, like, break even doing that. It's just nicer because you have the chain, the Dark Prince, to attack shit. Oh. Dude, why is that last enemy giving me trouble lately? Yeah, it's the Dark Prince. Alright, we got it. I just did that weird jump over the water to skip the trigger.
Incredible.
So now we're gonna stay the Dark
I
Prince.
have only heard stories of such marvels. But to see one up close. Is there
Thanks for
not
the
a
good luck,
similar
by the way.
device in Azad?
This lift will bring us to the throne room. But wonder of wonders, it seems to have stopped working. I will try and return it to life.
I do hope to visit Azad someday.
Another gold? Nice.
What is your favorite color?
Color?
Shall I repeat the question?
Blue.
Blue? That's not my favorite color.
What is the point of this?
Must every conversation we have be so serious? I know so little about
Alright,
you.
this is the main reason we're the Dark Prince up here,
Very
to
well.
kill these enemies, and then hopefully I get the
What is your
skip
favorite
first
fruit?
try.
The pomegranate, of course.
I do not like pomegranates.
What is wrong with you?
They are messy, impossible to eat with dignity. So much work for a few seeds.
But is it not the effort that makes them that much sweeter?
I think I'm going to be sick.
What is this place?
It is the heart of the Hanging Gardens. These are the instruments of life, regulating and running everything.
Prince! Watch out!
Nice. Forgot that, like, you can actually make that cycle early if I slow-mo, but it's not that big a deal. What? Okay.
It's so beautiful.
Actually kind of scary because my health. Alright. I stopped slow-mo so I would get that sand faster. Normally I just keep going
There is
to
still no way
get the
for me to
gate
get to you.
before you die, but
However, you can reach
Lost
the throne
time.
room from where you stand. And I can pass through the greenhouse. This will certainly bring us to the same location.
Be careful, Prince.
is that still gonna work? Okay, cool. I think I'm still gonna get this because even that small mistake back there, that cycle is like super tight to get from the gate to the artwork. Dude. Forgot to do that movement last time. It's definitely faster just to land on that platform and jump, not safety fall.
Impressed.
Another
Also
gold.
quite
Let's go.
annoyed. You have robbed me of my strongest allies.
Kind
It
of
would be
scared that I'm not
unfair
going to
of me
make the
not to
sand
return
cycle,
that favor.
but it should be
Farah
fine.
will make an excellent
I
queen,
lost a little bit of
fit for
time
a
on the
god.
puzzle,
Although we will need to make some modifications.
like after I got the artwork.
Let her go!
You act as though you have a say in the matter. Which you don't. Say hello to your...
The prince was cast to his death into a pit of darkness, robbed of Farah, distanced from the vizier. He had been warned that his journey would not end well. Ah, but do not be surprised. The prince's transformation saved him. Sometimes good can come of ill. Sometimes. Should I continue from here when you return?
Once again, you have denied us victory. How many times did I warn you that nothing good would come
What?
of pursuing that girl? We would not be in this situation if you had just stayed focused.
Enough! All you do is taunt and insult me. I do not know what you are planning, but I know that I do not trust you.
I'm a little scared.
Ashamed that I ever
I think
did.
it's okay.
I have nothing but noble intentions.
I understand now what it means to be noble, and you
You self-righteous bastard.
I have put up with you for entirely too long. Besides,
It's a classic mistake that I used to do.
And then we shall see what to do about you.
Oh yes, I forgot who's really in charge.
I better get lower beam after that mistake back there. Ah, fuck. That was like 1 frame too late.
Listen, Prince, and look around. We are in a well. What? Deep water?
I like forgot to slow-mo.
Feel its moist
okay.
embrace? What? I think it's gone. I think the Vizier has drained it. How long do you think you can maintain your health, your control of the body?
Come on, give me the
Tick
stupid
tock,
skip
Prince.
here to make up the time. Give me it. Ah, no. Did give me it. Oh yeah, that's where I first found it. I get it sometimes. But obviously never count on it. But it low-key saves like
Time
6
is
seconds or
precious.
something.
Time is fleeting. Time is something you have too little of. Oh, would you like a drink?
Hey Con, thanks. I was too scared to do that. Oh no, I got hit. I should have rewound that. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay.
Father's sword. But what is it doing here?
Oh, come on now. Did you really expect to find him alive? Even after everything you have experienced, still you hold out hope.
Oh, Father. What have I done?
What now, then? Gather up enough sand, perform another grand rewind? Or perhaps you can return to the island and travel back to a time when he might still be saved. Maybe rescue
I honestly
a damsel
should have
in
rewound
distress
that,
along
but I
the
didn't
way.
want to stop moving.
You are right. I have been like a child. Naive and arrogant. Always rushing to undo my
You can see
mistakes.
by like the sand
Never
in the
facing
Dark Prince's
consequences of
veins
my actions.
that I was like a millisecond away from death.
No more. I accept what I have done, and all that it implies.
What is this? You have no water? How did you...
You hold no power.
Yeah, he looks
over me
weird.
now. Be gone. Retreat to whatever dark hole spawned you, and do not trouble me again.
It's only that easy, Prince. But you will see what true trouble is soon enough.
I just remembered something. We still have to do middle tower skip. Fucking bullshit. The enemies are totally gonna catch up. Really? Okay. Cool. The eraser attack.
Oh,
Let's go.
you don't seem to
Nice.
like the light.
What?
Careful, these creatures seem to feed off the sands. Kill them before they steal any more from you.
I should slow him up. I was going to not slow-mo, but since I got knocked down there. Yeah, I know, but since I got knocked down, I felt it was safer to slow-mo. Because I don't know what the enemy patterns would be like. Should I get a sand? No, I have two. It's fine.
You may not be able to see these creatures, but you can still hear them.
Yeah, I've just like, that's the second time I've even done that strat, so I had no idea what the patterns would be like after getting hit there. Oh, that's super dumb, dude. Good old 360 beam. At least I didn't crash there. That's all that matters, right? What was that? Okay. She gets sand. Just because I'm scared, really? Oh, dude, I'm dumb. You can't fucking jump that. Should use a sand here so I get filled at the top. I'll do it after this part in case I die. Oh, why am I never getting 360 beam there now? Oh my god. Dude, what? I need to kill one of you. Can you, like, separate? Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Or at least you, like, came over here quickly. Alright, I'm really glad that worked. Because I lost time to setting it up. That was fucking stupid. Alright, time for surprise upper tower skip. Just kidding, I wish. Motherfucker. I gotta play this safe now. Oh my god. Okay. Dude! Sorry, I'm just trying not to ruin this really good run. I'm not even gonna do that jump because I might die. Yeah, this game is awesome. I played it a shit ton when I was a kid too. God damn it. That'll work. I actually will get sand here because I'm like making mistakes because I'm nervous. Look how much time I lost just to being dumb. At least that actually worked.
You may wonder why I would let this come to pass. So many dead, and likely more to follow. An empire reduced to rubble. A prince cast to the streets and hunted like a common criminal. But I had seen the timeline. And of all the outcomes laid there,
Alright,
this
just
one
Vizier
had the
left.
most promise of them all. For the prince would have an opportunity to set things right. Watch now.
And mental room, but we don't worry about that.
Now, where did I put those?
So dumb, I lost like 40 seconds just to like setting up middle tower skip. The enemies were being super dumb. They wouldn't separate.
You impudent pig! I offer you life eternal, and this is how you respond? Oh, I shall enjoy changing you. Hello, Prince. Not quite the homecoming you expected. Why do you even try to harm me? I am immortal.
Immortal perhaps, but not invincible. You will pay for what you have done to my people.
And things will be better now. You should thank me.
They live among mindless monsters in service to your madness.
It is the price of progress. Quick and clever. You would have made a fun.
Nice. Frame perfect. No. That's actually terrible. Why was that not working? I think I might have been mashing too fast. I was mashing both keys.
What did you expect? That when you slew the Vizier, I would simply disappear? Oh, but you are so blind. Your rage, your pride, your selfish ways, they gave me form and substance. Even with the sands gone, I have the strength to remain. And with the Vizier gone, I can take your place and rule the kingdom. And there is absolutely
not over yet,
nothing
but
you can
thanks.
do about it. With the ability to manipulate time itself, you have
Carp
a chance
carts
to
are
be the
over, but
greatest king
still
the
could
world has
lose
ever
time
known.
to this segment.
What wars you could have fought, what monuments you could have erected in your honor, what women you could have kept. But you failed me, Prince. You grew soft and sympathetic. My attempts to convince you to seek glory fell on deaf ears, so I bided my time, waiting for the proper moment to strike. You do not deserve what you have been given. Control of the world's greatest empire. With the power at your command, you could rule the world. You have squandered it, Prince. I would do it justice, and so it should be mine.
You are just a parasite! You deserve nothing!
But don't I? Have I not earned it? Do you think you would be here now if not for me? How many times did I save you? How many times did I unblock your path, take down your enemies, remind you of your mission, while all you did was cry about your father, and Kylea, and Farah, how everything bad always happens to you? Boo-hoo, Prince!
Your words are empty, have always been empty. You are just a desperate, selfish spirit.
If I am selfish, Prince, it is because you are. If I am ruthless and reckless and lacking in morals, it is because you are. I did not
Game,
spin myself out of
why
the
do you
ether.
do that?
I was not conjured by some mad vizier. I am you.
No. I have seen the error of my ways, and I have atoned for the transgressions of my past. I am no longer
Shipper.
that person.
Seasons change, tastes change, but
Cool.
people never change. And you delude yourself believing otherwise. Do not fight me. Set down your sword. Embrace me. Do you mean to kill me then? To cut me down like all your other enemies?
Prince, leave this place. It reeks of sadness and cruel intentions. You must not chase this shadow. Turn away. Wake up. I will lead you.
Such violence! Your anger serves only to feed me. So I have to ask, have you really changed? After all, I am still right here, standing before you.
Dude, what?
No!
Split
What are
didn't
you
work.
doing? Do
But yeah,
not.
GG. Lost a bit of time because of dumb shit.
Is this where I should resume?
I'm really happy I PB'd, but I'm not like super happy with that run because of how much time I lost just from middle tower skip. Yeah, that's world record. The start was like insane. 830 dagger, 1907 fortress. Cutscene drop was first try. Mahasti was like next to perfect. Pretty much the only thing that was like bad was middle tower skip. Lost like 40 seconds there. I lost a bit of time in this area just from small mistakes. And then big drop from middle tower skip, unfortunately. Yeah, maybe I'll try and improve that again, but it's going to be hard to beat now.